Hey, horror junkies! Buckle up and brace yourselves. Welcome back to the ultimate scream fest on your screen, where we plunge headfirst into the creepiest cinematic nightmares. Ready to crank your fear factor to 11 this weekend? You've hit the jackpot. Tonight, we're unleashing a killer countdown of 10 bone-rattling horror flicks from 2025 and 2026 that'll leave you hiding under the covers and loving every second. These aren't your average boo moments, they're epic mind-benders packed with heart-pounding dread, blood-soaked thrills, and otherworldly chills that'll have you screaming for more. From raging zombie hordes to monstrous makeovers of the classics, snag that popcorn, kill the lights, crank the volume, and let's dive into the terror. Number 1. Sinners, 2025, directed by Ryan Coogler. This vampire tale follows twin brothers, both Michael B. Jordan, opening a juke joint that attracts undead horrors, blending gory action with historical black culture themes. It's hailed as an ambitious, fang-filled history lesson that delivers visceral scares and cultural depth, making it one of the year's most terrifying experiences. Number 2. Weapons, 2025. Zach Cregger's psychological thriller explores the disappearance of 17 children through interwoven narratives, toying with viewers like a predator. Its go-for-broke climax and mind-bending twists create unrelenting dread, often cited as the best horror of the year for its ability to linger long after viewing. Number 3. 28 years later, 2025, Danny Boyle reunites with Alex Garland for this zombie apocalypse extension, introducing evolved alphas in a chaotic world infused with British folk horror. The film's emphasis on generational trauma and super-infected creatures amps up the tension, marking it as a nightmarish evolution of the genre. Number 4. Frankenstein, 2025. Guillermo del Toro's Gothic adaptation stars Oscar Isaac as Victor and Jacob Elordi as the creature, delving into outcast themes and cycles of abuse. Its pulpy yet perverse style, combined with emotional horror, makes it a haunting personal story that fits snugly in the genre's scariest corners. Number 5. Send Help, 2026. Sam Raimi helms this survival thriller with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien as plane crash survivors on a deserted island, blending misery, isolation with castaway desperation. Its psychological tension and horror roots make it a highly anticipated descent into madness and terror. Number 6. Scream 7, 2026. Kevin Williamson returns to direct, with Neve Campbell's Sidney Prescott facing a new killer targeting her family. Reviving legacy characters, it amps up meta-slasher scares with twists and brutal chases, positioning it as a franchise revival full of nostalgic yet fresh frights. Number 7. The Bride, 2026. Maggie Gyllenhaal's punk reimagining of Bride of Frankenstein stars Jessie Buckley as the radical bride and Christian Bale as Frankenstein. Its bold, subversive take on classic monster lore promises body horror and emotional turmoil, making it a scary standout for fans of twisted classics. Number 8. Resident Evil, 2026. Zach Cregger reboots the video game series as a love letter to its roots, starring Austin Abrams in a fresh adaptation. Building on his Weapons success, it aims for zombie-infested terror with survival horror elements, expected to deliver gory, atmospheric scares. Number 9. Werewulf, 2026. Robert Eggers' werewolf epic, set in 13th century England with Aaron Taylor Johnson and Lily Rose Depp, is described as his darkest work yet. Its historical folk horror and shape-shifting brutality position it as a chilling, atmospheric beast of a film. Number 10. Primate, 2026. Directed by John Watts, this slasher-inspired monster movie unfolds in Hawaii, where a group of teenage girls face terror from a once adorable chimpanzee that turns rabid and deadly, picking them off in brutal fashion. Praised for its practical effects and intense survival horror, it's set to deliver primal scares and gory thrills as one of the year's early standouts. That's all for our killer countdown, horror heads. If these flicks have you hooked, like if you're dying to dive in, subscribe for more screams, and bell up. Comment, which one are you watching? Stay spooky. See you next nightmare.